cartoon monsters presents.
The story of Minecraft's first Wither starts with three princes. Alistair, the eldest and heir to the throne. Godfrey, the middle child, cunning and loyal. And of course the youngest, me, Steve.
Ah, do you smell that, brothers? That's the scent of adventure.
I don't know. Everything smells like this disgusting soul sand to me. Maybe we should just go home.
And leave all that sweet nether fortress loot behind? Not a chance.
Look out!
Thank you, Alistair. We were almost gassed meat.
No time for thank yous. Godfrey, shoot it down!
On it!
Bullseye! Now follow me, brothers. Glory awaits!
There it is!
Yes, the stories were true. Somewhere in the depths of that fortress are untold riches galore.
It will be a mighty gift for our father, the king.
Yes, but what about monsters? I heard a dark evil lays dormant down there, ready to attack any trespassers.
Then they will taste the wrath of my blade! Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Huzzah. As soon as we entered the fortress, we were overwhelmed by swarms of wither skeletons. Alistair and Godfrey fought so courageously, decimating foes left and right, leaving nothing but wither skulls in their wake. But they were outnumbered. Not even warriors of their caliber could handle that many enemies at once. They needed me.
Steve, grab your battle axe and help us!
I can't.
Please! There are too many!
My fear got the better of me. I abandoned my brothers and left them to die.
Steve!
Steve!
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
I was always the weak one, even when we were little. Godfrey and Alistair always protected me, and now when they needed my help, I was too scared to act. No! What am I doing? I should be helping them fight! I may not be much of a warrior, but I have to give it my all. Ah!
Be gone, Blaze!
Take this!
No!
Steve!
Hang on, you two. I just have to put out the flames.
No, it's too late for us.
What? No!
Steve, complete our quest. Take the fortress's loot back to Father.
For the kingdom!
Alistair and Godfrey had saved me yet again. For the final time. I took their skulls back to Father, as well as all the loot. My brothers were right. It was a valuable haul for the kingdom, but at what cost? The king was obviously upset. With the death of Godfrey and Alistair, I was his only family left.
We will not let their sacrifice go in vain. We shall build a monument commemorating this victory in the Nether.
Thank you, but I'm not worthy of such an honor, my king.
Nonsense. You were able to survive the deepest of dungeons to bring this kingdom wealth beyond imagination. We shall build it in the castle's courtyard. Its base will be of soul sand to mark where your quest began. On it shall be 3 wither skulls, 1 for each of the champions. Alistair, the brave, on its left. Godfrey, the cunning, on its right.
And the third wither skull?
That's to represent you, of course. The most valiant of them all. The new heir to the throne, Steve.
It was a great honor to be heralded in such a way, but I knew the truth. I knew it was my fault Alistair and Godfrey didn't survive.
We are gathered here today to celebrate the great conquest of my sons. Because of their sacrifice, the kingdom now has more gold and diamonds than at any point in our history. Steve, please place the final wither skull to complete the monument.
In that moment, 1,000 thoughts went through my head. Sadness for my brothers, regret that I couldn't save them, shame that now I reap all the glory. I wished for more than anything that I had a chance to prove my worth, that once and for all, I could prove I was a real champion.
Huzzah!
But as soon as I placed that final skull down, I knew something was wrong. Stay back, Father! We had awoken something. Souls trapped in the sand and skulls.
What is this creature? What have you done?
Nothing, my king, I swear! It was a beast unlike anything we'd seen before. A flying, three-headed skeleton, and it looked angry.
Don't just stand there. Attack! Slay this vile beast!
Father! You'll pay for this! Yeah! I immediately knew what was going to happen to my father. He had the same look in his eyes as my brothers.
A monster's spell. It's like poison. My body is withering away. Protect our people.
Please, you can't die. I can't do this alone. I can't protect anyone.
You have to, my son.
He was right. I didn't have a choice. I was either going to avenge my family or die trying. I chased the Wither throughout the land as it destroyed village after village. But it seemed like every time it was hurt, it would spawn skeleton fiends to help it. It possessed magical properties unlike any other. Even the Ender Dragon itself wasn't as powerful. My axe broke, and I ran out of arrows. But I had barely depleted half of the monster's health. All I had left was my brother's diamond sword. It was heavy, and to hurt the Wither, I'd have to get close again. The villagers were already dead. It would be so easy to run, to disappear. But I couldn't. Thus began my lonely reign as king. I tried my best to do what was right for my people, and whenever it was difficult, whenever I got scared, I remembered my brothers and the price I'd paid for cowardice.